Come lay down here with Dad. Oh gosh, here we go. There we go. We gotta turn this so everybody can see that pretty face. Yes. Everybody wants to see that pretty face. Yes. Everybody does. Everybody wants to see that beautiful Luna girl. Oh, I know, huh? Look at that. Nobody's there yet. No. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he needs to check something. I may not be getting the. I may not be getting it here. Yeah. Krista Pam, how you doing? Good evening. Krista Pam, how you doing? Good evening. Get rid of that echo. Hope you're having a good evening, Chris. Thank you for coming. Rock G, hello. How you doing? Hope you're having a great evening. Thank you for coming. Say hello to my little friend. Explorer Fever, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. Everybody say hello to each other if you're not acquainted yet. I've had a pretty good day, other than it's been under 50 degrees and raining all day. Luna, she's had a wonderful day. Oh, Colleen, hello. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Everybody said, oh, look at this face, Colleen. My goodness, huh? Oh my goodness, and that beautiful tongue. Raphael Scrapper, hello. How are you this evening? Hope everyone's having a great evening. Hello, Corinne Mod Squad. How are you this evening? Hope you're having a great evening. Everybody say hello. Pretty Boy Clan, how you doing, man? Glad to see that you got your internet back on, brother. Space Creations, how you doing? Glad you could make it. John Franco, hello. Glad you could make it, sir. Just Aid, hello. How are you this evening? Hope you are having a great evening. Hope everyone is. Yeah, we're probably getting the butt end of that right now here, Colleen. It's been raining pretty hard. No wind yet. Thank you, Chris. Everybody smash that like button. I would appreciate it. Oh my gosh, that one went right up my nose. Right up my nose. My beautiful girl. Oh, yes. Everybody wants to see that face, Luna, right there. Right into the camera. Yeah. You was weighing your dried shrooms, so that's cool. Yes, Luna Benson. Can, thank you, Just Eight. Appreciate that. It is a long, I'll tell you. Still 200, about 290 away from 1,000 or 190. Excuse me. How you doing tonight, hon? Glad you could make it. Everybody say hello to Leanne. Say hello to everybody in here. Get acquainted. Merlin's Happiness. Glad you could make it, and thank you. Everybody say hello to each other, please. Yes, say hello to Pretty Boy Clan. He's from the Navajo Nation. Nice young man. Yes, John's saying hello to you, Leanne. John's a good man. Got a good channel. Thank you, Colleen. Captain Awesome, good evening. Hope you're having a good evening. Yes, happiness to everyone. Yes, Pretty Boy Clan, John Franco, he's a great supporter, man. Say hello to him. Just 8, thank you for asking to hit that like button. I appreciate that. Our Spot, how you doing tonight? Glad you could make it. Everybody say hello to Our Spot. Ability Mom of 2, thank you for coming. Sure is good to see you, Leah. Everybody say hello to Ability Mom of 2. Babasser, how you doing this evening? Hope you're having a good one. We're getting some rain here, but not that much of a storm yet. Everybody say hello to Babasser if you're not familiar. Oh, you're waiting for the power to come back on? That sucks. I went through that last winter. Was very thankful that I had a gas stove. Yeah, Leanne, if you and Ability Mom aren't acquainted with each other, you're both really nice ladies. I'm sure you would like each other. Yeah, everybody on the East Coast, Pretty Boy Clan is and if I'm wrong, correct me. Isn't it Joseph, Pretty Boy? Everybody in the East Coast right now is getting rain. Pretty much from Florida all the way up. Yeah, rain all along the East Coast. Man, Panama City got hit hard. You know, my prayers and thoughts go out to them. Just you know, I was worried sick because my daughter and 4 grandchildren live in Pensacola, and it was supposed to hit there, and it turned at the last moment. Paranormal Mama, good evening. Glad you could make it. Hope you're having a great evening. Everybody say hello. Benjamin Chavez, I'm glad you could make it, my friend. Please say hello to Benjamin. He has a great channel. You want to know how to look and dress and how to smell good, you need to go to his channel, and he will show you the right way. Yeah, I was having a little computer glitch. That's why I started a few minutes late. This laptop is like what, 4 or 5 years old, so I guess it's a little outdated. Lorena McLaren, good evening. Glad you could make it. Everybody say hello to Lorena McLaren. Get acquainted with everybody. Yes, it's 6:18 p.m. here. Ray Ray the Explorer. Glad you could make it. Everybody say hello if you don't know Ray Ray. Leanne, love you too, girl. Thank you for showing up. Hope you have a great evening. I'm not doing too bad, Lorena. You know, staying inside, staying dry. Joey, all right, I'll try to remember that. Yeah, man, that's the second time the East Coast has got hit. They haven't even got over their last storm yet. Our spot is saying it got you, Lorena Mack. Lorena McLaren. So I a lot of people on here that I'm familiar with. I wanted to touch on a subject real because I see this happening a lot is harassment on YouTube. And not so much harassment, but sick, unjustified, uncalled for bullshit. What I'm talking about is I'll refer to the guys to the ladies, you know, when a lady doesn't mean she wants to jump in the sack with you, okay? Put that right out there. And you know, the married girls, have a little respect, you know, for them, if you would. I mean, obviously, some of you, mom and dad didn't teach you any manners because I hold that marriage thing near and dear to my heart. And I hope, you know, I hope one day that you guys and gals that are doing that to each other, I hope one day you grow up and move out of mom and dad's basement and get a life, you know. And I'll leave that at that, unless someone else has something else to add to it. But yes, we need to respect each other. Crystal Lynn, hello. How are you this evening? I just had to go on a little rant there because, you know, people I care about come on here, good people that help each other out, and what do they get for it? They get grief, and they get some little pervert or perverts that come on their channel, and if, you know, they don't do and say what they want, then them and their little and gave everybody their thing, and myself, I'm getting tired of it. Anyways, grow up, people. If you don't want to be successful on YouTube, hell, go play on Facebook. There, enough said about that. I hope everybody is having a great evening. If you're living on the East Coast, I pray that you stay safe. Come here, Luna. Good girl. Good girl. See, Luna loves everybody, but you know what? Just because Luna loves you doesn't mean that she wants to go home with you. Okay? Luna's right fine here with her daddy, and you know what? I'm a protective parent. Yeah. that's, that's touch on one more thing there. Someone actually wrote on one of my videos that they wish that this little girl right here would get hit by a car. Yeah. Luna says, Daddy's gonna. Well, Daddy actually knows right where that come from. Yes, everybody, Ray, loves Luna. That broke my heart reading something like that. Why would anybody want to hate this right here? Look at that. My God, she's got such a pretty face and she's got a tongue like Gene Simmons. Mwah. She is beautiful. I don't know, Leah. Some people, it's all they want to do is spread hate and be mean. She is cute. She's such a good girl. She's just a bed hog. Yeah, she's a bed hog. Everybody says hi, Luna. Oh, I know they love you just as much as I love you. She's a good girl. They just ate. I'm thinking that someone didn't correct people when they were growing up and teach them how to respect others, and they think it's okay to hurt other people and say rotten, nasty things. LeBain, how are you doing this evening? Everybody say hello to Bane. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hugs for you, Stephanie. The social media thing is it's supposed to be something that makes better persons out of us. Obviously, as human beings, we kind of screw that up like we do everything else. But you know what? I ain't gonna let it get me down. I'm still gonna be happy and grow and love the other people on this internet that are good people. I'll even love the ones that are bad people, because obviously someone didn't love them while they were growing up. Luna says, sorry guys, Luna just cut the cheese. Yeah, yeah. Or don't look at me like it's my fault, girl. No. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Luna's not very ladylike when it comes to the gas. No. She don't care. She'll do it in public too. Then she tries to blame it on me all the time. All right, girl. All right. Yeah, everybody thinks you're farting funny, Luna. I guess in my sick kind of way, I think it's kind of funny too. Yeah, I didn't bring her in this kitchen here yet, Alexander. She didn't want to talk. The only time she'll really talk is when she wants to go outside. Yeah, so many trolls. And I can tell you from what I've been through in my life, I got some pretty thick skin. But on Tuesday, someone come on and was talking about Nazis, and another one was making comments about in reference to black people, and then someone else come on with a name that suggested they like to hang out with children. Yes, Alexander, like big holes in the garden. Do you know what? And I know pretty much all the people that are on here, and nobody cares about them trolls. Hello, Blood. How you doing tonight, man? Everybody said hello to X written in blood. You like the way I did that shout out, Blood? Thank you, Ability Mom of Two. I hope it's okay to call you Leah. I do that with respect. Thank you, Blood. You're pretty awesome yourself, man. I tell you made me hungry though on your last video there, the cookout one. Made me really hungry. Yes, everybody say hello. And if you don't know each other, check out each other's channels. Excuse me. I do that quite a bit. I lean over to one side of the stream. I haven't age restricted it. And though things are legal here in Maine, some might find some things inappropriate. I'm not here to offend anybody. That's not why I come on YouTube. I enjoy the interaction with good people. A lot of fun meeting people from all over the world. You're tired, Stephanie? I bet you're busy all the time. I mean, you go nonstop. And I know Leah does too. She got 2 little kids. I remember when my kids were that age. I don't think I slept for 5 years. It is Ray Ray. Maine's a beautiful state. But, I'm thinking real strong on being a snow bunny or snowbird, excuse me. The cold here is just too much for me in the wintertime. 2 weeks last year, right in a row of minus 60 below zero wind chill. You could take water outside and throw it in the air and it would freeze or freeze up or drop something. Yeah. I don't like talking to the walls. I spend a lot of time inside, and other than when I take Luna out, we get to go out and play or walk. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. Thank you, Paranormal Mama. Yeah, I don't. It bothers me more that people come on and hurt people that I care about. One thing that they're not thinking about is people have the technology to look up where the crap is coming from. And some people don't take kindly to their husbands or wives getting harassed on the internet. Yeah, the walls don't talk back. But then again, you're only meeting the same 4 walls every day then. Like I said, I enjoy talking to people. It's a lot of fun. You get people on here from Australia and England, and that's too bad, Ray Ray. I hate to hear that, man. Then we don't get the sexual harassment part. We just get the hate Nazi, put down black people, Heil Hitler bullshit. Yeah. It just said I was unstable. That's not the first time I've been told that. There we go. Yes, Stephanie, unfortunately, a lot of times that's how the world is. If you befriend somebody, it's unreal. People take things to a whole new level. They ain't been taught any respect. They can be. Jeremy Fryweir, thank you. Everybody say hello to Jeremy if you haven't. Thank you much. Yeah, I've been taught that way too, Ray Ray. You know, you treat each other with respect. But then again, I walk outside and the new kids are telling their parents to go F themselves, and one kid's beating up on his 2-year-old grandparents. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. That cake looked really pretty. Well, Alexander, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, it's a lot of time to be with somebody and then to get hurt over it. You know, unfortunately, that's a sign that maybe I'm sure that there's something better and something better waiting for you out there. I hope there is. I'm sure there is. There even and I'm kind of old school. Changed. You don't like me for what I am, then move on. Don't pretend to be something else. And yeah, we do learn from our experiences, Alexander. A lot of times, though, we 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 know we know that something might, you can't have that walk all the time. You open, otherwise you don't experience anything. And the unfortunate part is there's a lot of people in this world now that take advantage of that and shit on you over it. Yes, John Franco is a good man. He's a good friend to have. And say that about too many New York people, John. About those Yankees, my friend. My poor neighbor I picked on over that for 2 days, John. Me, I'm not one that uh, any grief, 2 baseball games this whole year, and that was only because they were playing the Yankees. So I ain't going to give a friend of mine grief over something like that. Stephanie and Leah are very nice ladies. Everybody's on here is good people. Just state we have, there's quite a few people that support each other a lot. I try to get out to everybody, but there's some that I see them come up on my uh, I guess you call it, and I make it a point to go see them because whatever I'm doing is less important than being able to support them. And don't get me wrong, I know people don't have that time out there. I'm retired and I stay in the house a lot. So I got a lot of time to support people and I like doing it. Crazy Crazy Three, how you doing this evening? I hope you're doing well. Everybody say hello. Drone Nut, hello. Hope you're having a great evening. Thank you, Leah. Appreciate that. Yes, I got 19 likes and 17 people. I've been averaging that. I hope one day my live streams can get up there with yours, Stephanie. And I'm not jealous. I'm a little envious, but you know what? You're a lot nicer person than I am, so I expect you to have better live streams. Glad you're doing good, Drone Nut. You watch that, Alexander? She loves to go outside. She loves to go outside and she loves to roll in the grass and play in the brook. And my neighbor told me that when I take her outside, I need to get my video camera, right with me because she does crazy things, and she does every time she goes out. Yeah, I haven't. I'm not just State. I'm not all up on the technology on computers. Some of it I can figure it out. Some of it I can't. I go on to Google Hangouts when someone sends me a link and I go on their live stream. I do that, but I don't know how to send a link out. Yes, Leah, she does love the snow. It's real easy to play ball with her in the winter. She'll go after snowballs. Oh yeah, she went in the brook. She went back and forth. She likes to chase the trouts that's in there. And leaves and grab sticks and she eats the grass and it's funny though, she won't go in the water where her feet can't touch. The person that had her last said that she couldn't swim, which I don't think I've ever known a dog that couldn't swim. I mean, boxers like retrievers and any other hunting dog have webbed feet. Her feet look like furs. But yeah, she went brook and brought out a old nasty stick. Yeah, there is trout in it. There used to be some pretty good sized ones, but the neighborhood pretty much fished them out for this year. Yeah, collaboration. Like I said, just Date. If someone sends me a link, I can click on that and go on their live stream, but I don't know how to send one out. Are you saying you got a bad kitty cat? At one time, I used to have 13 cats. You put a picture up of your dog, or your dog is called a Catahoula. Hello, Carolyn 12, be free. Everybody say hello to Carolyn 12, be free. Get acquainted with each other if you're not. Hope you're having a great evening, Carolyn. Hope if you're in the area where the storm's hitting, you're staying safe. Me, so far this year, the storms have only caused a little trouble with the internet. I'm not blood. I'm not the father, man. You need to get a blood test. Bill 56 HT two-door. How are you doing? Recovering from cancer surgery. Wow, man. You know what? Prayers go out to you and thoughts. Everybody say hello to Bill. Prayers for you, man. I hope you recover from that and soon. Jeremy Fryrear, how are you doing this evening? Boss called and had to go, huh? Oh, a leopard dog. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely have to check out that picture. I love dogs. Paranormal Mama, how are you? I am great, thank you. And you were asking Carolyn. Paranormal wants to know how you're doing, Carolyn. Oh, Jeremy, if you're leaving, I thank you for coming in. And Blood, you do that all the time, so you're not telling me. Charlene Gosh, thank you for coming and thank you. Nothing but love right back at you. Yeah, Bill. I hope you recover and make it through that, man. Yes, everybody. Prayers to Bill. Cancer is a horrible thing, man. It takes a lot of wonderful people, and a lot of wonderful people have made it through it. So you're going to be one of them, Bill. Yes, everybody show love. You know, sometimes when we're sitting and thinking about how bad it is in life, just remember there's people out there that Blood. You talk about touching yourself and stuff, and then you say hello to things. You might be making people feel uncomfortable. I know you are, right? Buddy, check out your channel. Excuse me a second. Yay, no trolls yet. I do appreciate that. Either that or they're looking and wanting to wait for the opportune moment. Yes, thank you, Blood. Prayers to Bill, man. Everybody put them positive vibes out there. Do you think so, Leah? You think she... Oh, Blood. Leah just got you hard, man. You think so, Blood? Uh-oh, he got you back, Leah. Yeah, he's been sick, Alexander. You know, I've seen people go through cancer treatments, man. They have all they can do to get up out of bed in the morning sometimes. They can't eat, they can't sleep, they're in pain all the time. Nothing but good people in here. You know what? I welcome the bad people too. Just be respectful to the ladies. Don't be a racist and don't be a Nazi. That ain't much to ask. Yeah, that 14 in 1 hour, that's crazy. HS HSFL Paranormal. Welcome, and everybody say hello to HSFL Paranormal. Dragonfly Lady, how are you doing? Everybody say hello to Dragonfly Lady. Glad you could both make it. Irish Whiskey Paranormal, how are you this evening? Everybody say hello to Irish Whiskey. Glad you could all make it. Glad all having a great summer. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you've got a place to live and you got warm food in your belly. Glad to hear that, Dragonfly. Yeah, I bet, Stephanie. I've two of my comments I got are coming from the same area. Yeah, Alexander, he's battling the cancer, but we're going to give him some prayers and positive vibes. And Lisa McNamee, hello, how are you this evening? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. All you ladies are lovely, and I mean that in a respectful way. I do respect marriage. Being married doesn't make you any less beautiful or sweet or smart. Oh, hello, munching and chatting. How you doing, Annie? I know. Luna, Luna, come on. Come up. Gotta come say hi. Yes, there we go. Oh gosh, say hello everybody. Annie, you're driving? Well, drive safe, please. You can't see Luna, but she's saying hi to you. What do you mean you lost, Bill? You're still alive, my man. Hello, Cooking with James. How are you doing this evening? Glad you could make it. Everybody say hello, Cooking with James. Yeah, I don't Cooking with James says hello, munching and chatting. I don't know if she's can read the things because she's driving. At least I hope she's not driving and reading. How can I lose what, Alexander Smith? Thank you, Cooking with James. Yes, keep the faith, Bill. You had to refresh your computer. Yeah, before I came on, mine decided it was going to have a little, what do they call it, a glitch? Mr. Ganderman, how you doing, Rob? Oh, okay. Maybe that's what he meant. That he lost me on the computer. Thanks, Alexander. Well, I'm glad you stopped in, Michigan man. I do appreciate it. Cooking with James says, "What up, HSFL?" Yeah, she did have fun in the water, Irish whiskey. She loves her water and rolling in the dirt and the grass and then giving her daddy kisses. Yes. Oh, I love you. I know. I love you. You're a good girl. You're buffering. Yeah. Okay. Maybe on my end because I am occasionally getting a thing that's saying because we've had that storm just barely hitting us. Luna's favorite treats is any kind of milk. She likes to. She's got some key words that get her excited. One of them is the smoke shop because they give her biscuits and now the Napa store down there seen us walking by, so they get her to come in there too. Christian Claudine Panna, good evening and welcome. Everybody say hello to Christian Claudine Panna. Kentucky girl, how you doing this evening? Thank you for coming. Everybody say hello to Kentucky girl. Hope you're having a great evening. All right, Luna, you can get your butt out of my face. Welcome back. I hope you have your clothes on. If not, welcome anyways. Yeah. Don't care how many times you tell them to take the up at the door, they're going to leave them on anyways, huh? Yeah, YouTube has a way of doing their own thing. Michigander Man is saying hello to everyone. Say hello to Michigander Man if you haven't. Yes, YouTube will turn off that bell from people that you watch. They will unsubscribe people and you from other people. Blowhole. Say hello to Blowhole. Hope you're having a great evening. Kentucky girl, you're going to hide from Nipple, huh? I don't think you can. Blood knows where you're at. You're going to explore the most haunted house in Michigan. That'll be cool. That'd be a great video to see. I'll definitely check that out on the 26th. Are you done cleaning, Stephanie? Yeah, Blood, like myself, he can be a little off the wall sometimes, but Blood's got a big heart, man. You're 73? Yeah, I got 13 grandchildren and one great grandchild. And 4 of those grandchildren live in Pensacola. Yeah, YouTube's been going all over the place. Don't get me wrong, I'm real glad that I have this platform that I can talk to people, and eventually here I'm gonna when I get a vehicle, I'm gonna go do exploring in Maine. I want to get you know something consistent all the time. Anna Nicole channel, thank you. Everybody say hello to Anna Nicole channel and Paranormal if you haven't already. Yeah, 5 minutes later, Stephanie, something's going to be dirty again. Yeah, that's something I need to put on film. Luna will come inside like today when it's raining, and she'll pick up each paw so I can wipe it off with a towel. I don't think she likes wet feet. Is everybody talking with each other? That's great. Anna Nicole channel is hugging you, Alexander Smith. Just 8 got you, Chris and Claudine Panna. Well, thank you, Chris and Claudine. Love you too. I appreciate the people that come on my live streams. I even love the trolls. Maria Portillo, hello. Glad you could make it. Everybody say hello to Maria Portillo if you haven't. Yes, this is such a nice way to meet good people. It's a nice way to meet bad people, but welcome to YouTube. I'm doing well, thank you, Maria. I hope you are as well. Hope everybody's having a great evening. Oh, just 8. That cake of hers looks wonderful. LeBain used to be a chef, and I bet a good one. When I was down south, I didn't meet too many people that were bad cooks, and the food there is so wonderful. Well, Maria, we're getting some of the rain from that hurricane. We're not getting any of the wind. But that thing's it. Well, it went back. It went into North Carolina. I haven't seen what it's been doing the last day. I guess I got kind of complacent because after I found out my daughter and my grandkids were okay, I kind of put it on the back burner, which I feel bad thinking that way because my hopes and prayers go out to everybody there. People still getting a lot of rain. It was 47 degrees today, which when it 47 degrees in the rain, that's, it's not comfortable. Yeah, we haven't got any Chris and Claudine, we haven't got any wind here yet, and I don't know if we're supposed to get. I know Colleen, where she was at, they were having a storm. All right, Blood. Well, you know you're always welcome here, my friend. I enjoy your enthusiasm. All right, LeBain. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it a lot. If you can make it back, that would be great. Yeah, North Carolina. I imagine they got hit pretty hard again. What part of North Carolina are you in, Bill? NMLB Gaming. Hello. What happened with your wife, Mike? Everybody say hello to MLB Gaming. Let me know what's going on, man. Message me in the Hangouts if you don't want to post it up here. All right. Well, Chris and Claudine, I thank you for coming in. If you're leaving, do appreciate it. No, you can't stop Mother Nature. Okay, Bill. I know where Wilmington was. I was stationed at Fort Bragg. Thank you, Hell Kitten. Okay, Stephanie. Thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, Hell Kitten. And Luna, of course. Luna's the star. Wow, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that, man. I hope you can get that straightened out. Yeah, Stephanie, Luna is everybody's girl. It's Luna Love. No, you're not stealing her. I hope I hope one day, Stephanie, she can visit with you and Lauren, but no, you can't steal her. But I tell you, when Luna meets somebody, she does that little wiggle and goes right around in circles, and she just melts your heart. You're blue everywhere, huh? Stephen Test Blog, how you doing this evening? Thank you for coming. Everybody say hello to Stephen Test Blog. This would this would be Tess, very sweet lady. Kind of a bear with her husband though. She starves him all the time, threatens him with food. Yeah, she would miss me. I can't go anywhere without her. You was in the first and the 508th, huh? Well, thank you very much for serving so much. Anna Nicole, HSFL is sending out the love. Yes, Leah. Hello to Tess. Tess is a nice lady. Her and her husband both. Good people. And her husband, Steve, is a veteran too. Thank all veterans for serving. Michigander Man sending love to everybody. Thank you. Everybody send the love to Michigander Man. He is a nice man. Whoa, Steph says she's going to cut my lobster. Oh my goodness. Now that sounds like something that would come out of Steve's mouth. Yes, bless and thank all our vets. And their families. Their families give just as much as the veterans do. They have to go without too. Yeah, so it's Steve pretending to be Tess. Okay. I know Tess wouldn't talk like that. She always acts like a lady. Keeps you in line, Steve. Everybody get acquainted with each other. Please. Say hello and show each other the love. And Anna Nicole, if you're talking to me, you're very welcome. It was my honor to serve my country. It wasn't a good time when definitely when Bill got out, and it wasn't when I got out. Your dad loves boats, Alexander? I like boats, just not small ones on the ocean. You're very welcome, HSFL. Appreciate that. As veterans, we do like to hear that. No one ever thanked me back in the 70s. Most of them would call me a baby killer. And I never went into combat, thank God. I had friends that did and some that didn't make it back. And they didn't ask to go, they were ordered to. Thank you, Leah, Leah says to hit that like button. I do know one thing. If nothing else, you can say what you want about the whole military thing, but it's what we've done for thousands of years. One thing I did learn in the military is respect. And the world needs a whole lot of that right at the moment. We don't respect each other enough. We all, too many times, and I think we're all guilty of it. We think that what we're doing is more important than what someone else is doing. And you know what, if it comes to family and kids, it is more important. You don't have to let people know that, you don't have to be rotten about it. Yes, I know you do, Leah. You are a military brat, as they would say. And thank you. I know growing up, that wasn't easy for you getting moved around all the time. It's just as hard on the families as it is for the people that are serving. Hello again, Colleen. How are you doing? Thank you. Did you have some blood sausage or something, Colleen? I hope not any Rocky Mountain oysters. You got to cook them for a long time, and they're still tough. Having an internet lag again. Well, hell, kitten. Prayers and thoughts going out to your sister. I'm so sorry about that. Your sister must live close to Panama City, I take it. That that area didn't need to get hit again. Again, man, thoughts and prayers. I hope they get their power back on soon. If I had a vehicle at the moment, I'd be tempted to get in and go down that way. Yeah, and it's not easy living away from your country. Yes, everybody's thoughts and prayers go out to Hell Kitten's sister, please, and everybody in that area, man. They got hit again. You got a baby kitty on a bottle, Stephanie? I bet you that is cute. In the Georgia area, yeah, that they're getting a lot of the wind, and it's coming right up the coast. What I'm hoping it don't do, I'm hoping it doesn't go back out into the ocean and then take up strength again. Michigander man has got his thoughts out there too. And Hell Kitten said they're okay, but it sucks, especially if you have a family, to live without power, because we've gotten so used to it. Like I said, when the power goes out here, I got a gas stove, so I got heat and something to cook on. There was a casualty reported in that area. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Some the Katrina hurricane there, a good friend of mine, his mom decided her and her 92-year-old aunt was going to stick it out, and they ended up perishing in it. I mean, they had a 30-foot tall wave that hit the coast there in Louisiana, in Mississippi, and Alabama. And she was probably 100 yards from the ocean. Yeah, we pretty much can't do anything without power. I mean, I'm thinking on investing a little bit each month on solar. Yeah, Hell Kitten, the East Coast. Yeah, I know that the East Coast got hit hard. Still is. I got someone at my door. I'll be right back. Come here. What up, dog? Come on, man.
What's up, Chris? You crib now? You cribbing? You cribbing? What's up, Chris? What's up, Chris?
I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know, Stephanie.
Just give me a nut shot, bitch.
Well, they were ordered to sniper people. Yeah, I know things got pretty bad down there. I know they didn't show a lot of the devastation for whatever reason. HSFL, thank your dad for serving, man. That's great. Oh, Luna, Luna has your dog barking. Yo, Luna loves my neighbor, and when he comes over, she goes crazy. He's one of those names you mentioned, and she gets all excited. Yes, Bill, shame on them, man. You know, you don't have to like what's going on in the world and war and stuff. It is a terrible thing, but don't blame the military for it. They're only doing what they're ordered to do. You see, I got my light.
Yeah.
It's a lot better. It ain't blasting in my eyes.
You ready for tomorrow?
Well, what's going on tomorrow? Oh yeah,
I'm gonna go flat out.
the vanilla wrap.
You know those Dutches that I bought? That's what they were called before, vanilla Dutches.
Yeah, well, I want. You know what one I want.
In recent years, they just took it all. Now they just call them Dutch Masters.
Yeah, well, I want a vanilla one, not no thing that had cigar stuff in it.
But you want to wrap?
Yeah, yeah. I hope they get right on that Hell Kitten and fix things so people can get back to normal there. I know when that happened, when Katrina hit, they had people from the power companies here in Maine go and fix things.
Florida was supposed to get hit yesterday with a Category 5.
They did.
They did?
Yeah, Panama City got hit hard, and then all up and along the coast. That's why we're getting rain from that right here, from the outer bands. That's true, Alexander Smith. During the time that bill was in, they were drafting people. You know, you don't ask to go; they tell you to. There's another hurricane coming. Wow, yeah, Panama City got hit head on with that. Another hurricane coming. That's unbelievable. Hopefully it goes out to sea. I could tell you one thing that's weird, and no, I won't. I ain't gonna say global warming. You want to get into the global warming thing with me? The biggest thing that we have global warming is cow manure. That is a fact, and I'm not about to give up milk. It is hurricane season. One thing different though was watching the weather there. The temperatures out in the Atlantic Ocean was 86 degrees, which is crazy out in the Atlantic. Well, I hope you do hear from them, HSFL Paranormal. Hope everybody in your family is safe. Stephen Tess is saying hi, LeBain. Melba Hernandez, how are you doing this evening? Thank you so much for coming. Hope you're having a great evening. You know, Alexander, I know a lot of career veterans, and the time that they hated most was when they weren't deployed somewhere. It's unfortunate that we can get used to situations like combat, and some people actually enjoy it. Maybe not enjoy it, but they thrive in that environment, you know. And bless their hearts, I have nothing against them. I mean, we've been warriors for thousands of years, and that's one thing we haven't grown out of it yet. We've definitely lost the taste for it. Wow, 300,000 without power, that is unreal.
Florida?
In Florida and Georgia. Where it hit is only 2 hours from Georgia. Yeah, I hope you hear from them soon. About 300,000 people. Yeah, Stephanie, kittens are so cute. I think I might have to get one. Luna don't like big cats, but I think she might take to a little kitten. But, you know, I'm not really keen on having a litter box. You know, if you have that cat, you're going to have to clean up after it. That's right. If you do something good in your life, you should be proud of it. Don't don't let anybody take that away from you. They told you was too old at 73, Bill? You're watching from Singapore. Well, thank you for coming. See, that's what's cool about YouTube. Talk to someone over in Singapore. Ability Mom of Two. Leah, you have a great evening, hon. Much love and hugs for you and your family. Good evening, Thug Life. How you doing? Everybody say hello to Thug Life and get him up if you would. Yeah, I definitely have to make it down south again. I do like it there. Oh, so Your mama LeBain to them kitties. That's cool. About a month ago, my daughter found in Florida found one outside. Brought it home. It was all full of fleas and way too young to be on its own. She bottle fed that. Yeah, 13-year-old cat and a 6-year-old cat probably pretty much set in their ways. But then again, a kitten might bring the little kitten out in them again. But I do like cats. I like their personality. You see the storm is messing with things here because I lost the live chat again.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel.
Hi.
Ano sa channel?
Sorry, I got my own live stream. Yeah, well, you know, that's Alexander. One thing is, as human beings, we tend to think we know everything at about the age of 13 or 14, and it takes us until we grow up a little bit to find out that our parents weren't as full of crap as we thought they were, especially when we have to go out and pay our own bills and make our own way. Oh, they hate the kitten already? Yeah, cats do get jealous. Well, Bill, I hope and pray, man, that everything works out good with you, man. And thank you so much for serving your country. Coming in here tonight, I do appreciate it. Hope you have a blessed evening. What about them Yankees, huh?
I'm going tomorrow to get me Astros hat.
I'm having a laugh here with my neighbor because he's a Yankee fan, and he said he's going tomorrow to get a Houston's Astro hat. Me, you know, I watched two games this year. The last two Yankees and Red Sox game. You know, nothing against baseball. Well, hell, Hip Kitten, thank you so much for coming in, and I hope you have a great evening. Get some rest. I'm sure you've spent a day worrying, Hell Kitten. Like I said, prayers go out to your family and everybody in the South there. Xavier, I love doing this, man. Just reaching over. You know, it's a lifestyle. Well, hello. I'll just say Reza, because I don't want to mess up your name, but everybody say hello to Reza. I know, that's great, huh? You know, usually, Stephanie, when I get a dislike, it's because I ask somebody please not to use the spam words there, and go figure. One of those people that give me a dislike, I know right where it came from. Right from the same person we were talking about earlier in the chats. Stephen Tess, thank you for being here still. Yep, I know right where the dislike came from. And that's all right. It's going to happen. Some people just don't have nothing better to do than to watch somebody that they don't like. I guess I'm doing things wrong. I watch people that I like. Yep, same one. Well, not trolling, just don't like to be told what to do, you know? And there's a lot of that out there, especially with you know, I guess it's people that weren't taught how to respect other people, which sucks because there are people out there that'll thump you on your head if you're disrespectful, and I'm one of them. Ain't no need of that. Respect everybody. It's it's good to have a lot of friends. Oh, definitely did. Because you know, went off right afterwards, and right afterwards there was a dislike. And a good friend of mine taught me how you can go into analytics and see where that came from. Exactly, if he doesn't get what he wants. John Brooks, how you doing this evening? Everybody say hello to John Brooks. Thank you for showing the love. I appreciate it. USMC Steve. Thank you, Steve. And you're awesome yourself, man. You and Tess are really good people. I enjoy coming on your live streams. I do think though, Steve, that Tess needs to feed you more, man, and not threaten you with food. And thank you for giving me the thumbs up. Yes, everybody hug Reels. Thank you for smashing that like button. I'm doing great, thank you. It's rainy and wet here, but you know, that happens. I'm doing a lot better than there's other people out there in America that have a lot more problems than I do. You know, I don't have much, but I'm thankful for what I got. I got good family, good friends. Most of my neighbors are cool, except for the one that's here tonight. You know, he's kind of an ass sometimes. You know. You do feed them? Yes, they're keyboard warriors, Alexander. They're really tough, but guess what? I got a computer geek. It's my daughter-in-law's brother. He can build them and take them apart. Come in and pretty much take over your channel if he wants to. So I'm going to have him set me up with something. Because you know what? The Warriors, they ain't so badass if they know that you know where they live. Then it changes a little bit.
Somebody writing dumb shit. Somebody writing stupid things.
Oh, that was Tuesday. They were saying Nazi and saying all kinds of vulgar things, you know. Want another one of these? Yes, she did. That was her, Steve. She said it was you. Now, you know, I feel kind of bad that coming out of Tessa's mouth, especially when I can't even get her to say sheet on her live stream. That kind of makes me not give a sheet, Steve. You know, you guys are a great couple. The married people that I'm friends with on here are really good people. Stephanie and her husband Lauren, Steve and Tess. It's good to know that there's still some of that out in the world. Oh, oh, now Steve told you to type them words, huh? Okay. Well, you know what? That's right. Blame the Marine man. He can take it. I would have liked to seen your drill instructors with you at boot camp. I bet you they all had to get up on a stool. You know, and that's good that you do that, Alexander. Well, I did smile. Cartoon Hat, good evening. How are you doing? Everybody say hello to Cartoon Hat. Cartoon Hat, you say hello to everybody. Melba Hernandez, I know that's a typo, but it is funny. Got you, Levain. You know, I like to laugh and have a good time, but there is a limit as well. And there's a difference between, you know, I say some things on other people's streams. It's kind of borders, but you know what? They're funny and people laugh at it, and there should be a lot more laughter in the world. And there's too many people out in this world that need a good old Southern ass whooping. No doubt. Well, Stephanie, you are very smart. I could see them calling you LeBrain. You know, like I told you in the message, that actually that you're beautiful, smart, and successful. That pisses some people off. You're not supposed to be that way, you know. But there is an old saying, what don't kill you makes you stronger. You see what she's eating? I wasn't kidding, Stephanie, and I say that in a respectful way. And I know your husband knows that. I think Tessa's a beautiful lady too. There ain't nothing wrong with that. And it's sad that people can find hate in someone else's success. Yeah, it is, Alexander. And sometimes, I can say I've gotten a couple of dislikes for whatever reason, and I don't come on here and purposely try to make anybody mad or put anybody down. I do have certain beliefs that some people don't agree with, but that's one thing in America. You're supposed to be able to have your own beliefs and what you believe in. Well, that means a lot to me, Stephanie. I respect him as well. You guys are nice people. Yeah, there's an old saying that you don't shite where you eat, and I guess there's too many people in this world that like to eat out of the same trough that they shite in. Sad for them. I'm having a good time with YouTube, and I'm going to continue having a good time. You're supposed to get like 3 days of rain here, Stephanie. I'm not looking forward to that. Not so much the rain, but the fact that it was 47 degrees today. Luna, come here. Come here. Come here. Up. Good girl. Good girl. There. This is. Oh, sorry. There we go. This is Luna's impression of Laura Ingalls. Doesn't she make a beautiful half pint? Oh, say hi, Luna. Say pa, pa. Yes, I want to know something. And yes, Alexander, it's good. I support good people. I don't go into any of the drama channels, though. There's some people in those that are actually defending themselves. There's just people out there that won't take the crap. And you know what? if you give it back, then you get it back even worse. I mean, I'm sure glad I have a therapy dog. You know, if you feel bad, then you just hug that face and everything is better. Huh? Oh, I know. It's my love girl. Yes. I do not look like a David. No, I think you told me that I look like a Steve, if I remember right. She wore herself right out. She'd been chasing the ball back and forth. Such a good girl. Melba said, hello. See, hello, Melba. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you don't want to play? No. I look like a Steve, huh? That's all right. I have been called a lot worse things than Steve. Not that Steve's a bad person. It is very true, Alexander. What you put out, you get back. Tyler Gaming 420, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming. Everybody say hello to Tyler Gaming. Rosanna, good evening. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you for coming. Everybody say hello to, excuse me, Rosanna. That was a burp. If you're listening, Steve, that was a burp. Yes, Alexander. Luna's a beautiful girl. And she's so sweet. I get to look at that face when I wake up in the morning and when I go to bed at night. LeBain is saying hello to you, Tyler Gaming. That's okay, Tyler. I like 420. 420 is an excellent number. I'm doing great. Hanging out with some really nice friends. Thank you, Rosanna. She loves the water. She chases right now. She's chasing leaves, and there's still a couple of small trout. She does love the water. Tyler Gaming saying hello to everybody. Say hello to Tyler Gaming. Yeah, yes, I did, Stephanie. My hair was pretty blonde. It would get really kind of like a not a strawberry, but a brownish blonde, especially when I lived in California. No, Alexander, she doesn't try to get in bed with me. I invite her, but at night she'll lay on the floor because I got a couple of pillows there, and she'll wait until I go to sleep, and then she'll come up and push me right up against the wall. No, at this time of the year, she doesn't like to sleep next to me because it's hot. But in the wintertime, oh yeah, I'll wake up and her nose will be right against mine. Well, you don't see much blonde there anymore, Stephanie. It's mostly gray. I think it's the poor lighting or good lighting if it looks blonde. Yes, I like to sleep with Luna when she's not hogging the bed. That and she likes to do that. What's it called, Steve? The Dutch oven. She likes to do her little gas bombs and then put the covers over my head. She's terrible like that. Uh, Stephanie, unfortunately, that's not blonde. I think it's nicotine from me smoking so much. Cartoon that. Thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate it. Hope you have a great evening. Yes, any recommendations, Stephanie, on what could take that out? Because I think I've used everything except turpentine. Bleach? Oh man. No, I haven't tried that. Wouldn't that burn a little bit? Color it. Yeah, I could do black, huh? What does everybody think about dyeing my hair black? Because that would definitely cover up the gray and everything. So I'd probably look 2 years younger. No black. Oh, I see. All the ladies are saying no. What about brown? Is? Yeah. I know it can be a lot of trouble, especially when the roots start growing back. Then everybody would say, oh, look, he dyes his hair. Yeah, I think I'll keep it as it is. Maybe I could go to white, gray. Yeah, once you start coloring, man, I've seen people burn their hair too. I'll tell y'all something funny. Back in the late 70s, I thought I would try a afro perm, and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I looked like that painter there, Ross. And I straightened it out, and my hair was like straw for like a week. Hello, Jack Frost. Well, and welcome. Everybody say hello to Jack Frost. And yes, I have a Santa outfit. I think I'll leave the beard grow now until around Christmas time. Yeah, my natural color before it turned white was a blondie, a blondish brown. Yeah, I could do the mustache and beard in light brown. But yes, I'm going to be doing pretty much all the December live streams in a Santa outfit. Munching and Chatting, welcome back. Everybody say hello to Munching and Chatting. And I believe starting on Tuesday, Luna and I are going to be doing a different Halloween theme on every Tuesday and Thursday. Be interesting to see what kind of outfits I come up with, huh? Yeah, it did. My hair, it looked ridiculous. You know, it's back during disco. I even had the the thick high collar, and you know, I was sure glad when Miami Vice come on, when people started dressing cool again, you know. Thank you, Stephanie. Sheila Ate Girl. Hello. Welcome. Everybody say hello to Sheila Ate Girl. Thank you for coming. Yes, everybody say hello. You know a lot of people in here, Sheila. See, that's what's nice. Everybody that's on this chat have either been on this live stream before, or I've been on a live stream that they've been on. Yeah, disco days were something. Luna is playing with her ball. She unlike some children, she can entertain herself. Most of the time it's funny. Yes, everybody say hello to Sheila if you have not. Show her some love. Luna's going to be 4 years old, Rosanna. I've almost had her 2 years. And she was 2 when I got her. And she had her set of issues, but I think they were mostly man-made, like people yelling and freaking out over probably some of the things that she did, which Annie knows how boxers are. They have their own personality. You've you've done your disco dancing, yeah. That's when that movie come out there with John Travolta, and of course the Bee Gees. Well, then you know what I'm talking about, Rosanna. Boxers are a beautiful dog, and they're so much different around children than they are adults. You know, my neighbor comes over. She wants to box with him, jump on him. When she's around his son, she's gentle. But now she's figured out if she knocks him over, she can go over and lick him all over his face, and she enjoys that too. I mean, I guess they are cute dogs. I guess the only really big problem with her is I can't let her go off a leash or she'll run off and she would get in a vehicle with anybody. You know, she'd get in a vehicle and she'd put her paw up and wave goodbye, and that would be the end of it, you know? I need to move to a place that has a big fenced in yard. They are adorable around children. And you know what? One thing, she she meets another dog and she wants to be friends with them. But as soon as they show any aggression, my son's dog was over here 2 weeks ago and she uh she showed some aggression against Luna, man. She got on top of her and I thought Luna got her mouth cut, but it was my son's dog's ear. You're fixing to call the cops, Stephanie. Why? Yeah, they have to have a place, Rosanna, where they can run. Why are you fixing to call the cops, Stephanie? What's going on? Okay, I get you. I get you. Sometimes, sometimes Stephanie, I'm I'm 62 and I over medicate myself sometimes. I know what you're talking about now, though. Yeah, those people always wanting food. Thank you so much for showing up. And before you feed them, hell, give them all a hug and tell them Grandpa says hi. Yes, they do want to play, Alexander. Love you too, Stephanie, and big hugs for you and your whole family. Well, I know, Stephanie's a good cook, man. Be sitting at the table, pounding that fork. Yeah, Alexander, when Luna's backed into a corner, though, man, and squirrels, she loves to play with other dogs. She sees a squirrel and she has a squirrel intellectual deficiency. I know, Rosanna, those kids, huh? Xavier, last night I made me a 6 egg omelet
Damn.
with cheese and salsa, and then I took and made 3 sandwiches with mayonnaise and cut a slice off and put it in each one.
Wait, mama, wait.
Yeah, Tyler, I believe most of them do. Boxers by nature are hunting dogs. I mean, I hate to what they were brought up for was hunting and animals and people, and I really hate to think what they have to do to a boxer to make it mean. I know in a lot of cultures because I've seen it, the animal will get hit, and we have that right here in dog fights, which is sad. I lost. Oh, there it is. Yep, she will. I don't hold it against her, Alexander. I tell you, when her and my son's dog went at it, my son and his fiance weren't out the door for 2 minutes, and it was hard for me to get them apart. Cause for a female boxer, Luna's pretty big, and she is one powerful dog. Oh, and I want her to defend herself. That's a dog's nature, you know. They're always wanting to be the alpha dog. Yeah. Yep. I have 4 kids, and 2 live in Maine, and 1 in Florida, and 1 in Wisconsin. And in all of those areas, between all of them, I have 13 grandchildren and 1 great grandchild. No, not all kids are bad, Tyler. There's still parents out there that teach their children to have respect, and when they don't, sometimes they give them a pow pow on the bottom, you know. I don't believe there's anything wrong with giving a kid an ass whooping.
Not at all.
There's a difference between correcting and abuse, which unfortunately in our society many think that a spanking is abuse. Well, Rosanna, my daughter had 7. My son had 2. My other son had 2. And then my other son has an adopted daughter. Yeah, that's true. What it come down to is my son's dog, like their other dog, was a shelter dog, and it has issues with food, whether even when it's not the food that's the dog's. And she thought Luna was too close, and she wanted to bite her, so Luna kicked her butt. Plain and simple. Oh, laws, yes. No, Luna's a sweet girl. She she loves everybody that she meets. And I am going to get her a couple of different really cute outfits at the thrift store so she can get dolled up for this month for Halloween. Go for a couple of strolls with her. I don't know if she's up for it, but I'm thinking maybe a tutu. Well, Tyler, you know what? I just by the way you talk on here, I can tell that you're respectful, man. And I don't think anybody on here is thought any different. You know, and I'll tell you, you may not think so right now, but the reason you're that way is because one or both of your parents taught you to be that way. And that ain't a bad thing. Treat people with respect until they disrespect you. And then still treat them with respect, but whoop their butt. That's been my motto. Of course, I don't whoop too many butts now. That doesn't solve problems all the time, but some people's disrespect, they need to get a whooping. Yeah, they are, Alexander. Luna's got a big heart. She's a good girl. You know, very sweet to everybody. Well, everybody, I think I'm gonna call it an evening. Well, that's great. 40 thumbs up. That's great. Trace, thank you for coming back. I'm just about to go off the stream here. Been on a little over 2 hours. I do appreciate everybody showing up. Yeah, well, Tyler, a lot of times it's good not to do something to get in trouble. You know, it's hard though to turn the other cheek sometimes. On that note, guys, again, thank everybody for coming tonight. And appreciate everybody for showing up. Bless you all. Much love. Bye.